Hi Libra, nearly said collective now. Hi Libra. So I'm going to be looking at the overall energies and what's surrounding you. Please do not force what does not fit. I hate it when my nails varnish chips. This looks horrible. That's better. What's coming into the current moment for Libra? Okay, Knight of Swords wanting to come out. So that represents someone may want to rush towards you with some information, or there's some information that someone's got. Okay, someone could be annoyed maybe because you've given some information, I don't know. But this is maybe some truth or clarity that you're getting. King of Swords. Attorney, authority. Maybe there's some truth that you've revealed, or some of you could be speaking to authority, solicitor or something like that, okay? Or there's an authority figure that knows some truth about what you're saying, or some authority figure or someone in authority has got some information. Nine of Swords. Could have been the situation that you went through, okay? Which was an emotional situation. At one stage you may have been feeling like you wasn't getting heard, or could be a situation where, I don't know, this person's holding their face, maybe you're injured on your face, okay? The Fool, that's about taking a leap of faith and going in a new direction. So there's some type of leap of faith that you're taking now in regards to maybe some information that you've given, or some information that someone has or knows. Any more messages? Queen of Pentacles. You're courageous. Okay, in regards to this leap of faith that you've taken, you're courageous. Or you're seen as courageous in regards to some information that you have passed over, or some information that you're speaking about, okay? Someone may see you as courageous for taking that leap of faith. Not letting a situation get the better of you, or someone get away with something that they've done to you, okay? Yeah, you went through an emotional, painful situation. I don't know, there could have been a situation where, you know, you fell to the floor, or, I mean, this looks like someone that's knocked out, or you're holding your face, something was a painful situation, maybe you received some type of injury. Ten of Swords, backstabbing, ultimate betrayal. So there was some betrayal that was done to you, okay? An emotional, painful situation that you went through. Judgment, okay? There'll be a judgment call, or some information may get passed over to a judge. Or you made a judgment call in regards to some painful situation that you went through. Yeah. After this situation you went through, maybe your anger's calmed down, maybe you've moved away because you took a leap of faith and you went in a new direction. Maybe wherever you was in your life, you're no longer angry or showing anger, or you're not angry, or you know, you're just showing strength right now, okay? Rather than getting angry, you're just dealing with it in the right way to make a judgment call. Yeah, Ace of Swords, truth and clarity. Some type of truth or clarity, some truth is spoken, or Four of Cups. Yeah, there's a situation that you're over now, or someone may want to try to, in regards to whoever was behind betraying you, whether it was a number of people, you're not accepting no cups in regards to that situation. So you're not allowing anyone to come in and put you through another painful situation. You're just over it, Libra. Okay, you close it off. Nine of Pentacles. You're independent, self-sufficient. You're relying on yourself. Maybe there's some truth you spoke. Someone reached out with an apology. Okay. But you're still not... It doesn't mean because someone's reached out with an apology, or someone may have tried to pay you off. Okay. Or, you know, sometimes people think they can pay you off to shut up. Or maybe there's some truth that you've spoken and it's weighed on someone's mind where it's made them go within. It's something, the Nine of Swords, it had this person up thinking maybe about how they treated you in the past. Okay? But you're still not jumping in the deep end like, oh, right, okay, so you've reached out, it's all fine, it's all brushed under the carpet. Because there was lies told you, there was illusions casted about you. You may still see this person as wearing a mask because they're trying to cover their own tracks, do you understand? So there could be, even though maybe someone reached out, for some of you, you haven't, you haven't, when this person reached out, some of you haven't accepted, or there was a time where you was blanking this person, and maybe you may allow this person to reach out to find out what they've got to say. Maybe there's some truth that you spoke, but at the end of the day, you know, even though someone is reaching out, or you allow someone to reach out to speak to you in regards to some truth, okay, you're like, okay, fair enough, but maybe deep down it's like the trust is gone. I mean, you're still going on your own journey. You're not going to allow... If someone here feels like they can still wrap you around their finger, no, you're not a fool. You're taking a leap of faith. You're still going forward. Okay. Yeah, someone could have been like, oh my God, because some truth was coming out, or you exposed someone for what they was involved in, what they done, and maybe they never expected this to happen. Okay. Maybe some type of guilt set in, or this person maybe wasn't in the right frame of mind when they done some betrayal to you. But yeah, I'm just seeing that you're not holding no grudges. So, I mean, you understand when people ain't in the right frame of mind, or you understand if there's people that you know, at the end of the day, it's their problem, not yours. Okay, it's something that they have to work on within themselves. Okay, sometimes it makes energies feel better when they project on another. Okay, so maybe instead of coming together with you, someone worked against you. Yeah, 3 of Cups, they could have been celebrating with friends, or they could have been around a group of friends, or I don't know, maybe now there's could be something to do with a family member. But you're still not being tricked, fooled by this energy. You're like, all right, okay, you reached out, you spoke your truth, okay, fair enough. But don't even think that you're going to have the chance of betraying me again, because it's not that deep in the sense of you're going to allow this person back in your life, or it's going to be hunky-dory. Like, no. You know, you've got your life to get on with. You know the truth. Some guilt kind of set in with this person. When people get exposed, they don't like to get exposed, do they? And then when people do reach out and apologise, and you're like, all right, well, you know, because why else would they reach out and apologise? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So, yeah, there was... So, I mean, you know, this person feels like, you know, it's all, yeah, hunky-dory, back to normality, your best friends, like, or someone knew that you was just heading in a new direction, like you was completely cutting them off. I mean, you're still getting on with your life. I'm seeing even this person, you know, I don't know, there may be something that you're telling them that you've gone through, okay? Or maybe they never knew the depth of things that you'd gone through, or something that you'd gone through. And on top of it, they could have been betraying you, okay? Bringing more pain to you. When you'd already gone through emotional, or you're carrying something, or you're going through something alone here, okay? But I'm just seeing that you're still not going to be taken for a ride. 5 of Cups. Someone's sad. Someone is sad because they felt they knew that this was going to be a missed opportunity, or is a missed opportunity with you. Again, as I said, things ain't going to be hunky-dory. You're still getting on with your life. You may still just keep this person at a distance, okay? But someone's sad over something in the past, okay? Or they felt like they were going to have a missed opportunity with having some type of relation with you, okay? Some type of connection. And that they may have come to the conclusion, like, you're really not playing, like, you're just getting on with life. Yeah, I think you respect the person for reaching out and apologising. It takes courage to do that, okay? 2 of Pentacles. Someone may have given you some money, okay? But at the end of the day, you can't be brought, Libra. All right? Yeah, that's all nice, but you can't be brought. You won't be brought, and you can't be brought, okay? But yeah, you're still thankful for this. You respect them for reaching out, for apologising, for seeing the bigger picture. Because sometimes people look at others and they think, oh, everything's nice in their life, and they get a bit hateful. But little do they know what's actually going on. It doesn't mean what you see on the outside. Someone may just have seen you like happy, getting on with life, but they didn't know what was going on in your life. It was something you was dealing with alone, okay? Along with other things. Yeah, someone may have given you some type of gift, okay? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Someone may feel trapped and in their head now, or there was trapped and in their head, or they were backed into a corner. They had no choice but to reach out and apologise, because there was about to have this missed opportunity with you. I mean, you hear of families that no longer speak to each other, and I think you was literally on the verge of that, but you're still getting on with your life. Okay? Three of Pentacles. Yes, someone wants to come together and collaborate with you, okay? Which means, you know, they didn't want this missed opportunity, you moving forward, them not seeing you again. They want to collaborate with you, they want you back in their life. But you could be still dubious, like, well, you know, when you should have been there, you wasn't. You put more problems on top of me, not knowing what I was already going through. So you're not forgetting that, I'm seeing. Right, you definitely still ain't going to be manipulated in any way by anyone. Okay? But there was something that you were standing firm on. The Magician. Maybe you found out this person was involved in doing magic on you with some family members, that's for some. Or some of you are a reader, or this person, maybe you put something online, okay, and this person saw it. Five of Pentacles. They could have left you out in the cold previously. And maybe now, because they know that, you know, you're about to cut them off, or you've cut them off, that you've gone in a new direction. Maybe they felt some coldness from you because they were cold towards you, and you're like, well, all right, okay, I'm going to get on with my life. If that's what you think of me, or if that's what you've done to me in the past, what's the point of me being emotionally attached? I'm just going to get on with my life, carry on as normal, deal with these problems that I had on my own, but get help elsewhere. Justice, okay? There you are showing up in your reading, Libra. Justice, okay? Libra, you're about... There's a decision that won't be swayed. So again, as I'm saying, in regards to this whole situation, as I've just explained, you still won't be swayed. Like, you're still moving forward. You're not going to get entrapped again. You're not going to be manipulated. It doesn't mean if someone gives you money that they've got you again. You're not dealing with it, okay? Maybe this person has learnt something from their mother. Maybe your mother in the past used to do that with you when you used to fall out. Use money or gifts to get you back. And you're like, no, you're doing what the mother done or what the father done, and I see that, and you're not manipulating me. My decision won't be swayed. Thank you, respect you for reaching out. But this is someone from the past that reached out, someone from your childhood. But your decision won't be swayed. You spoke some truth, and you still will carry on speaking your truth. It's as simple as that. Okay? You calmed your anger. You wasn't angry with this person, but they may be picking up some type of, you know, you may be a bit offish with them in the communication. And, you know, what do they expect, really, Libra? I mean, you're not someone that's holding grudges, because if you hold grudges, you're forever going to be in a painful situation or sad, and you're like, well, it is what it is, isn't it? You know, life goes on. That's how you thought of me, that's how you treated me, I'm still going to go on, but you're not going to get the chance to do it again. So it's like you're going to keep your distance to a certain level, okay? Maybe someone that didn't want you glowing up, becoming a star, or, okay? I don't know, someone didn't want you shining brightly. But sometimes you have to put your thought process or your attention elsewhere in regards to these emotional matters, because otherwise you're just sitting there doing nothing, twiddling your fingers, overthinking. It's going to affect you. So there's something, you took your pain and you turned it into something powerful. You know, there could be someone else, one of your other family members, and you know what they're doing, okay? Someone can't move forward here. Someone couldn't move forward from this painful situation. This is why they reached out. There was in some type of regret, felt bad. Maybe they come to the conclusion that they were very selfish in regards to how they treated you, not paying attention to you, not taking on board your needs or whatever you was going through. Yeah, as I said, someone thought they could hold on to you because of some type of money situation. You're like, no. I'm grateful for that, but no. Like, you're not manipulating me. I mean, this person may reach out more often and you may just ignore the calls. Like, no, I will talk to you when I'm ready. Or, you know, you express you express yourself, you apologise, but is it really meaningful, or is it another tactic to manipulate? Okay? To have control of a situation again. You're like, no, you're over it. You're not stupid. Look, conflict, fights, competition. There could be family members of yours competing with you. There could be a niece, a nephew, an auntie, a brother, a cousin, a sister. You're like, listen, I don't care what you're doing over there. It's your business. Okay? Good luck to you. 10 of Wands. What is for you? It's for you, Libra. 10 of Wands. Someone could be weighed down, burdened, because you may have spoken about something, or something that the family member's done to you, and you've spoken of it, and now that they could be arguing, disagreements, and you're like, well, you know, at the end of the day, I'm not keeping this hidden. I'm going to speak the truth. I'm going to tell what I'm seeing, because it is the truth. I'm not in competition with you. I'm not competing with you. I'm going to keep my distance. Why am I going to be around energies that really just smile in my face and are backstabbing and competing? Like, you're like, no. I mean, let them do what they're doing at the end of the day. But someone was burdened by what you said, or something that they got exposed about. Maybe they was in competition with a guy that even you knew, and you found out someone slept with someone, and this was someone in your family, a niece, a nephew, or whoever, and you're like, how can you do that? Like, how can an own family member do that? And that was the last straw. So, you know, someone here crossed the boundary with you. So maybe the man or the woman that went to stay with them, they come and told you, like hinted to you, and you're like, all right, well, thanks for telling me. Well, now I'm not dealing with this family member, this niece, this nephew, this sister, this cousin, this brother, whoever. You're like, no, I'm not, I don't trust them. 2 of Wands. Yeah, someone may have been watching you on the phone or getting some type of information, okay, or some information you gave out. Maybe they were checking their phone and they saw something online, something you exposed about them, or you spoke some truth in regards to what energy's done or what they've done behind your back, or about them competing. 3 of Swords, loss, grief, betrayal. Yeah, you spoke about the betrayal that was done. And now this person's conflicted. Now there's a difference in opinions. Okay. They may have even tried to bring conflict at one stage where they was competing with you, or they lied about you to others behind your back to try to get you out of the picture. And you're like, So this could be like 2 sisters in your family. You're like, yeah, I don't trust you, after what I've heard. So maybe they're definitely 2 that you're not going to ramp with again. Especially when, come on, that's bang out of order, isn't it? A guy you slept with, or someone that you met, and then someone in your family goes and sleeps with that person, or behind your back invites them to their home. Like, who does that? Yeah, now they're feeling trapped and restricted. Now they're, yeah, Ace of Wands, they slept with someone that you knew. Or this could have even been someone that you slept with or knew, had some type of relation with. And then they've done this behind your back. And you're like, well, okay, well, I don't trust neither of you. Because you shouldn't have gone to that person's house. That person shouldn't have invited you. And you shouldn't have slept with each other. But now I know the truth. I'm dropping you both out. The Tower, yeah, they got exposed. Someone was watching you from a distance. Aries, Leo, Sag, fire sign, feminine energy. Karmic, I would say. Yeah. Maybe these people, they were in competition because they could be in competition with you and your child. You're like, what are you competing for? Find your own thing to do. They competed with you to get your man, or they competed with you to do better in the business. You're like, listen, I ain't got time. Ace of Pentacles, you may receive some type of blessing, or someone may reach out and give you something, okay? You may receive money from your business, I don't know, or you may receive some type of payout in regards to something. Eight of Pentacles, yeah, this is someone was copying your work. Right? Again, with the Five of Wands, competition, doing this behind your back, copying, I wouldn't say copying you to the exact point, but copying you in regards to maybe taking little bits and pieces out of what you were saying or what your whole project's about. Yeah? And you're like you ain't got no minds of your own. Nine of Cups, you're over there having your wish fulfillment, right? You're the divine feminine, and you're like, you need to sit your ass down, like, what you're competing for? What you're sleeping with the guy that I knew? Why did you let the man stay at your house? Okay, so this person let someone stay at their house, you're like, you're a sellout, like, you're both bang out of order. But you're happy. You're not letting this bother you. You're just getting on with your life. Two of Swords. Yeah, you're guarded now. They were hoping that you didn't see this. You're like, I see it all right. Yeah, I see everything you're doing. There ain't nothing that doesn't pass Libra's eyes or ears. But what do they take you for, Libra? Knight of Wands. What did I say? Come through spirit. My spirit guys, I don't ramp. This person slept with someone, Knight of Wands, in and out energy. They slept with this energy. You're like, yeah, good luck to you. You can have her, she can have you. Good luck, see you later. I don't want either of you. Alright? So that's it now, you're done. You're done with this energy. This niece, this nephew, this sister, this brother, this cousin, whoever. This person in your family. You're like, you're a sellout, you're disgusting. Like, how can you sleep with a man that slept with your auntie or the uncle or the sister? Like, nasty, Jezebel. Like, you've got no respect for this person. Maybe they ain't got respect for you. Again, it was in some type of competition. Yeah, I told you, Ten of Pentacles. It was a family. It was a family. Family. Ten of Swords. I told you. Ultimate betrayal. Virgo energy, they could be watching you, yeah, whilst they're in hermit mode. And you're like, yeah, carry on watching. Or this could be you, you're in hermit mode, you pulled your energy back, you're protecting your energy. The Hierophant, maybe there's something the Taurus has got some secret about, or maybe this Taurus was involved with these energies, these nieces, these nephews, his cousin, his sister, his brother, okay? And maybe they think you don't know that they was involved in this secret. You're like, yeah, of course I know. Of course I know, because you're now coming to realise anything you show these people, they go and use it. Or like let's just say, I'll use it as an example, like you may say to the sister or the niece, oh my God, yeah, I met this guy, it's really nice. You may show them who they are, and behind your back, they will either say things bad about you, or they will go and do something to take this person or the situation away from you. The world, cycle's closed out. Yeah, you're like, listen, you ain't got no emotion. Stop coming towards me with an empty cup, because you're no longer emotionally fulfilled. See, you are no longer emotionally fulfilled. Yeah, all right, you spoke to them, they reached out, you spoke to them, but you're no longer emotionally fulfilled. It's as simple as that. Okay, because you now know the truth. How can you trust a betrayer? Once a backstabber, always a backstabber. Queen of Wands, this is some type of Jezebel. This is someone that, yeah, they would act like, you know, they're perfect, or maybe, oh, no, Libra's copying me, and you're like, no, mate, you need to sit your ass down. Like, I don't need to copy you. Someone could have copied you and your son. Okay, something that you and your child does. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this was the karmic. Karmic's in your family. Now you've got your boundaries up. They were listening while you was giving out the information about what they'd done. The devil, maybe they was even using some type of, there could have been someone here that was on drugs or using some type of drugs, or someone said that you're someone that's on drugs, or this is lies. And you're like, well, really? Okay, whatever. You keep talking shit. Or maybe they were using someone to do some type of black magic on you, I don't know. And you're like, yeah, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, and I send it back to you tenfold. King of Wands. Yeah, could have been this guy could have been some type of leader. Or this fire sign's reality is shattered because you've exposed them. Queen of Swords, yeah, you've spoken the truth. And there they are, listening. Coming on the channel, listening. So they're paying, they're spying. Some of you, as I said, right? You've got a channel, and they spy on your channel, and you're like, yeah, I know. Maybe you've seen their channel, okay? And you're like, such a copycat. Like, you can never be me, you can never be my son, whatever. Yeah, you're a sellout, you slept with some man they slept with some man that you slept with. Disgusting. Like, you ain't got no respect for this energy. Nine of Swords, look at them. Oh no, no, everyone knows the truth. You're like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right, you backstabber. I mean, how can a niece do that to an auntie? Like, that's quite disgusting, isn't it? No respect for themselves whatsoever. Hey, letting a man rush in and use that wands after you slept with them. Disgusting. Thank you for joining me.